Asterisk, a £17 million property empire. Built on heroin, student houses, gyms, and entire streets bought with blood money. For nearly a decade, a Pakistani crime syndicate operated in plain sight, turning dirty cash into bricks and mortar, right under the noses of UK authorities. But in 2023, after an 80-year investigation, the empire finally collapsed. This is the untold story of how the National Crime Agency brought them down. Text on screen, based on real events, NCA Operation Dark Silk. At the heart of the empire was Ameran Zeb Khan, a 38-year-old from Birmingham. Born to a respected Pakistani family, Khan wasn't always a criminal. He was once described as charming, ambitious, and good with business. But ambition turned to greed. In his early 20s, Khan moved from small-scale fraud to drug trafficking. By 2010, he was a rising star in Birmingham's criminal underworld, quiet, strategic, and ruthless when needed. Asterisk, reenactment, visuals. Khan in expensive clothes, discreetly meeting associates in cafes, counting cash in small offices. Asterisk, Khan wasn't working alone. His closest partners were his brothers and childhood friends, who acted as couriers, property buyers, and money launderers. Each member had a role. One handled the heroin imports from Karachi, another laundered cash through fake restaurants and gyms. A third acted as a property investor, buying houses under fake names. Their network stretched beyond Birmingham, reaching Manchester, London, and Bangor in Northern Ireland. This wasn't just a gang, it was a business empire, run like a corporation. Asterisk, the gang's genius wasn't in selling drugs, it was in cleaning the profits. They bought cheap student houses in Selly Oak, rented them out for steady income, then flipped them for profit. Gyms, restaurants, even car washes, every business was a front to pump dirty cash back into the system. By 2016, the gang controlled over 50 properties worth an estimated £17 million. Asterisk, the heroin came from Pakistan, packed in shipping containers, hidden inside industrial equipment. The drugs moved through European ports before arriving in the UK. Customs rarely suspected anything until 2017, when a single container changed everything. Asterisk, the National Crime Agency had been quietly watching Khan's empire for years. They called it Operation Dark Silk. The first red flag. Property deals paid entirely in cash. NCA financial experts began following the money trail, connecting bank transfers to businesses. With no real income, wiretaps were placed. Phones were cloned. Khan's meetings were secretly filmed. For months, agents sat in parked vans, watching his every move. Asterisk, the big break came in 2017. An NCA informant tipped them off about a container arriving from Karachi. Inside, hidden within heavy machinery, officers found 40 kilos of high-purity heroin, valued at over £2 million. Instead of seizing it immediately, they let it through, hoping to follow it straight to Khan's network. Asterisk, VO footage of Undercover operation. Surveillance followed the container to a Birmingham warehouse. Hidden cameras recorded every delivery, every handoff, every cash drop. Asterisk, the NCA waited. For 5 more years, they gathered evidence. Every phone call, every bank transfer, every property purchase was logged. The goal wasn't just to arrest Khan, it was to destroy his entire empire. Asterisk, VO interview clip with former NCA officer. You only get one shot at taking down a network like this. If we moved too early, they'd rebuild in months. Asterisk, in 2023, the NCA struck. Multiple raids hit Birmingham, Manchester, and Bangor simultaneously. Doors were kicked in. Cash, drugs, and property deeds were seized. Ameran Zeb Khan was arrested in his Birmingham mansion, caught completely off guard. VO, dramatic pause. The empire, he thought, was untouchable. Crumbled in a single morning. Khan and his associates faced dozens of charges, from heroin importation to money laundering. The sentencing was brutal. Khan, 30 years, his brothers and associates, a combined 100 years. The £17 million property portfolio was confiscated by the Crown. Dozens of student houses and businesses were seized by the government. The case exposed how deeply organized crime can embed itself in ordinary British life. Students renting houses in Selly Oak had no idea their landlords were drug kingpins. Even now, NCA officers warn that similar gangs are operating across the UK, hiding behind legitimate businesses, waiting to be exposed. The fall of Ameran Zeb Khan was a victory. But for every empire dismantled, another is being built. This is the hidden war on Britain's streets, one that most people will never see.